Okay, so I wasn't gonna make this video, but last minute decided let's go ahead and make this video. So I already made a video talking about how to get this off if they're pretty gummed up, pretty messed up. These are my backups. So, right. Anyways, to loosen this up while it's on the bike before you remove these. Loosen this up, then this will drop, exposing these two. All right, so I got this off of eBay. It's a whole kit. This goes over and it goes inside the hole. Give me a second. Just like that. And you take the ratchet straps and it's gonna go on this end. And then you put something on that end through there so that way you can ratchet strap to pull this down. Okay, so I had to get a lot done there. All I did was, we already seen me put that on, ratchet straps, and then I used a extension. I used an extension so that way I can put the hooks on there. And once this goes down so far, you have to pull this up. This right here is actually for the mechanical doors. I used to have a Dodge Neon SRT4 back in the day. That is, or you can use a wrench, or you can use, by a wrench I mean like a 10mm wrench, but anything pretty much a slide in between here and hold this up, because you're gonna need two 17mm, one to turn this and one to hold that. All right, so I just loosened this up. So now I'm just gonna spin this off. I already drained the oil out. I don't think I mentioned that in the previous clip. I already drained the oil out. And the second shock is already, or the second fork is already done. Okay, now that this is off, take this and this, put this in a safe place. A bolt, and you're gonna need a nut. Finding this in the garage. And this is calipers. And then I just had a nut that just so happened to have, I made my own tap and die set, right? So this just happened to have the right threads. So you're gonna have to pull this rod out, pull that out, make sure you get all the oil out, and you're gonna take this and put that on the threads. Because if this falls in, you are not getting that back. It's over with. Game 7, throw the whole fork away. Okay, don't throw the whole fork away, but it's gonna be difficult to get that back. So, like I said, this one is a caliber bolt that I happen to have a nut laying around. That was the correct thread. And I'm gonna put that on top of there. So give me a second, I'll be right back. Okay, at this point, all I'm gonna do now is pull this out. This is going to drop in. That's why I have this on here. I'm gonna pull this out. I'm gonna let these two go so I can get this off, so I can pull this sleeve off. So don't be scared, just let it go. All right. So now we got the straps off. We got that collar piece off. If you look inside, you will see it's still there. So what we got to do now is take this off. You see the bolt right there. Bam. Take this. We're going to put this to the side. Okay, so now that we got that out the way, that's gone. Yes, you can still lift this up. Don't worry about it. You are good. As long as it's got a couple threads on there, you are golden. This is tapered. But I'm not messing with all of that because I just want to do a fluid change and change the seals. So I let this sit overnight, like I said, and I measured how much came out. Thanks. Thanks Robzilla Auto Body for the little cup. Measured how much came out, and I'm putting the exact same amount that came out in. Can't find fork oil. Still having issues with that. So I'm gonna use 5W20 motor oil, the high mileage. Why did I pick that? I'm using, like I said, Mobil 1 high mileage. Why high mileage? Because I know that it has a certain amount of zinc DDP in there. Like I said, I used to have a Neon SRT4, and we used to run that in the engine, the transmission, put that everything, because it's got the right amount of zinc. Anyways, I'm gonna take this off. Disney over there looking like, ooh, please don't fall, please don't fall, please don't fall. Okay, that's it. Now we can clean everything up. Okay, so the seals are in here. There's one in here and there's a red one. I can't turn the flash on so you can see, but you'll see it in just a minute. God damn it. I had to ask for assistance because I need both my hands. So I come in here and grab the seal. I'm trying not to make a mess. Some people come in like this and get it. I never have luck doing it that way. Sheesh. Cut. No, don't cut nothing. Just don't get my feet. All right. There's seal number 1. There's the seal that's on the outside, and then there's the red seal. So I'm gonna just sit that there. I gotta clean up anyway since I made a mess right there. The little girl gonna kill me, you know. You made a little mess right there. You gonna get it up? Okay, so there's a clip in here. You see it there, 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 and there. So this part right here, there's nothing holding it in. So I'm gonna grab this end. I know I just put a finger over it because I'm terrified stuff like this gonna pop me in my eye. So I get one side like that. It's almost like a piston ring. And then I'll grab another side just so I could pop it up. And then I could pull this out. Now we got that. Now you can pull this red one out. Just like that. My question to you is, do you guys really think that these things are blown? Maybe they're reusable. Maybe one day I'll try. It's a lot of damn work to try that and fail at it. But I'm curious if the seals are actually blown, because I don't see no tears, no rips, no gouges, no nothing. There's that. I'm not messing with that. I'm leaving that in there. I'm gonna go get the new seals. We using all balls. All right, so here we go. The spacer is in there. This is the new all balls. And personally, I'm not gonna sit here and hold you up. I don't know which side is front and back, because the red one is flat on both sides, whereas the owl balls, it's like a taper. So I'm going to put the flat side down. I'll put the taper side down. We'll see. I'm gonna take a big socket and put it over top, take a hammer and make sure I like bing, 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 all the way around. All right, there we go. You wanna make sure it's fully seated. I put the tapered side down, so this part is the flat. I could be wrong on that one. If you know, put it in the comments below. Man, as soon as I cut the camera off, I got it in one-handed. Okay, I'm lying. So that's in there. You can see it there. Now, I'm gonna put the top, which is right here. Put that one on top. Make sure it's on there. Ooh. wasn't. Okay, now that that's on there, I'm going to clean that up, and then I'm going to start putting it back together and put the oil in there. Remember when I said thanks to Robzilla for the cup, right? So he gave me one of these cups so I can measure. So I'm holding it, but that's where we're at. 450 milliliters is how much came out. That's what I'm putting back in. The fork could hold more. The fork could hold less. That's what came out. 450 milliliters right there. So I'm putting that back. Okay, so I put this back on. I put this back on. It's going to be a little hard. You're going to have to either A, when it stops, turn it, or like rotate it, keep spinning this part until it goes down, like put pressure going down and then turn it and then it'll go down, or you're gonna have to like force it down. I didn't have to force it down, I could just turn it. Now I'm going to pull this up so I can put that piece back over top, put that rod in, and then start buttoning everything up. Okay, after fighting and borrowing a second set of hands, this is now in, and then we got the two straps in. Okay, the oil's in there. So now all I gotta do is take this off. And so I got a mess going on right there already. Take this rod. Don't get my feet in the clip. Put that right there. And put the little top piece back on. And we're done. Just torque that back down and you're golden.